Oh, thanks for watching. So this is series 10 of 30, and it was from a site visit on the 23rd of the 11th, 2024, this month. Okay, this series, please take the time to view the other 9 of the 30 series. Look, go to the very end of this video. There's a great hack. We believe what we're sharing is one of the most important fundamentals of organic sustainability, not only for the palm oil industry, but for the whole world in all of agriculture. Okay, so it's the power of using the vetiver grass, bamboo, and bending it on the ground and putting soil on the top, or digging a hole and putting soil, which means that extension of surface area of this valuable all-purpose miracle vetiver grass with so many benefits and uses, as we've had 5,300 videos of. This here is so important because when it comes to droughts, which is so common globally, it then brings a guaranteed surface area extension. And look, I've never seen it or promoted like we've done it. We really, VETIVER GRASS KING Saba, our YouTube, and VETIVER GRASS KING, we're under the VETIVER Technology Solutions in Bahad. We look forward to give you more and more tips. We're here to take any inquiries globally. We've got plenty of scope next year to take on multiple new projects, which we are doing, but we are focusing on people that want to truly go sustainable, stop all chemicals in the palm oil industry, and still produce the same volume, if not better, and most of the trees will produce 10 up to 30% more of the slow performing trees due to the balance of pH and nutrients and mulching and asset protection of the soil. It's all about protecting our soil. SOS, save our soil. Okay, so enjoy 10 or 30, check out the other 9, and we look forward to hearing from you. Please support us, promote us, watch our videos, join our TikTok, follow us on TikTok. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, this is a classic example. We call this the SOS vetiver umbilical cord. Because when these fall like this, if we plant a new plant, right, before the roots get established, it could take 3 months, 7 months, and could be droughts, right? Now, this one here fell over a few weeks ago, but have a look. It's already got deep roots. Here, I'm pulling this up. Look, it's very hard. Hear that snap? And there's the young roots. So this is growing in now. I could have left it there and would have a whole new, beautiful, large vetiver, fully grown plant. Hello. Fully grown plant. That this is now attached to the actual vetiver itself. Okay, so when the mother, she got all the energy and deep roots, so it can look after the baby one. So the baby's got the nutrients from the mother grass. So that's the understanding, huh? So we're gonna just fold these back over, and you can see here we've got this massive tree here, this beautiful, healthy. Look how big and healthy that tree is, though. Okay, so you can see that we've got them deep in on the trunk. A lot of these got a bit no sunlight because we moved them over. Okay, so we're going to continue on. Covering these with the soil and EFB, and we're creating these beautiful, powerful, extra biblical cord technology. How simple, but how powerful, because they can handle a flood, a drought. Unlike a young baby, new one, that needs at 7-8 months. These are already a year old. So this is a very powerful tip, hack from SOS. It's a very definite. Today is, I think, the 23rd, is it? September? Oh, no, November, sorry, 2024. This is what you call a biblical. These are a biblical cord. They're like the mother plant, and they're the baby. So it's the bamboo shoots lean over, and we've done multiple videos on this, but this is a great way because the mother plant's got, say, 3 meters deep of root system. So if you can lay the bamboo pieces over, you can extend the growth of new shoots. So an update, we're actually spreading we've created the gutter, okay, and it's suitable to the conditions that we want. There's a lot of ways you can do this, as you can imagine. So we've got a nice established pot we're going to be putting on the corner, and we've got these bags full of literally hundreds of individual vetiver in bulbs. Okay, you can see here we're going to put the big pots on the corners, and I've just laid the bags in measured amount so we can have a very thick row. There's so many here. There's over 1,000 pieces. Okay, including the larger. These are old, mature. They're full. They're root bound. They're beautiful. Okay, so you see here. So we still got plenty over there. Now I can't wait to show you this hedge, because we're actually doing a hedge. We've already got 6 foot and 3 foot and 4 foot large mature ones. So these will take at least like 2 months to catch up to the one we're going to be doing. Fast tracking bar. Okay, once again, this is the frond. Okay, from the, look at all these are from the fronds are organic fronds. That makes a massive difference in the organic topsoil and organic fertilizer generated by the microbes. Okay, you can see these bags here. They're very mature. Look at this here, this cluster. Look at the root numbers. Look at the numbers there. So this is why all these bags are full. So like I said, there's over 1,000 there. You can see the foreman here just making this one. Here, bring that here, please. This bag here is basically, has got over about, I think, 500 bamboo pieces. Some of them are dead, 90% of them are alive. This bag was actually forgotten to be planted, but they're still alive. Okay, so this is what happens on some larger plantations, huh? Okay, these are the early planting phase of this massive hedge, the box hedge, composting hedge for these fronds. You can see how much we put, how close they are. So we're going to put them even in between so they're touching each other, literally touching each other. This is phase 1 planting. Then we put in 3 rows touching each other. Okay, so you can see here, this right next door to the ring around the beautiful palm oil tree there. So you can see here, and you can see how many bags we've already planted. Okay, so, and these larger ones. So it looks pretty good, doesn't it? There's been 9 workers today. Some of the bosses, family, friends, because of my short time at this location. So tomorrow, some of the contractors, the major contractors, are coming in and continue planting. We're even using pure worm castings as a fast track value add. This is high end, pure, like 98% pure worm cast. Okay, we don't normally use it in this type of situation, but this is a fast track. Now, remember, I'm going to plant triple this many. It'll be about 3,000, and that's phase 1. Okay, so we're really going to have a very thick hedge because we're going to be cutting the hedge, okay, frequently for the leaf. It's going to be, and we're going to cut and drop. So we're going to be adding the vetiver leaf. How's this for a symbiotic tree? Look how many pieces there is. There was 260 in this one. Okay, look how many. Okay. So what I'm getting at is this is what we're sharing. Now, we've got proven technology and systems because it's all to do with the application and the type of the timing, and it comes with experience. You can't beat experience, can you? Okay, and we got formulations,
different formulations for different timing, because the fast tracking process, when the microbes start establishing and breakdown starts happening, that's when the miracle takes place. The miracle, look at these large ones here. These are planted for this. So we use big clusters, they're valuable. We invested them here. And they're going to grow like 6 to 8 foot, 20 foot, but they won't. We'll stop them around about 6 to 8 foot. And then we cut them, and 3 weeks later, which is about 4 foot to 5 foot, and then they'll all be put on top of this. So with a combination of the highest protein leaf in the world is vetiver grass, because of deep roots. So it's the highest protein for animal stock feed. Okay. Now look, this technique is going to surprise everyone, because I've got multiple proven systems that cost us a lot of money and time over 14 years of research and development. So it's to do with the formulas of microbes, and there is absolutely techniques and application. And look how beautiful that looks now. Wait till you see it when this is filled up with fronds and we activate it and we do our second row. They look quite neat and lined up, but wait till we put the second row. Triple the numbers that you see there, so they'll be touching each other, and the growth is going to be, then the outside growth, outside row, we're going to be using the larger, taller, bigger ones, okay? Because we want to really harvest tons of leaf for harvesting, not only for the fronds, okay, but for the palm oil tree. Underneath the palm oil tree for mulching. Look at this beautiful, we planted about 60, 80 in this tree here, I remember it. Look at that there, look at that ring around there, right up thick, all even. There's all techniques, but there's all the fronds from the past. There's a new frond that'll be picked up and dropped over here. That's been cut deliberately. Normally they're very professional, they always pick them up and put them in these long windrows. Everyone does throughout the world, but, well, we could turn this into high-grade organic fertilizer, but it's very difficult. If it was that easy, everyone would be doing it. They don't do it. Okay, so we're going to show the world how we do it. We don't have to ask anyone else. We've got the experience. We spent the money, we spent the time, and we love what we're doing, and we're doing it without the money, for money. Money follows the dream and vision, and this is something bigger than just commercial. We're not doing it for commercial reasons. We're doing to help to change the world in sustainable agriculture, in organic, true organic farming, because this same principle can apply to all trees, all rice paddy, okay, globally. And we are willing to help in a massive way. Look at this tree, look at the size of it. The fronds now are so big. It's just exciting. We are VETIVER GRASS KING Saba, and our YouTube channel and our TikTok is VETIVER GRASS KING, okay? There's the one that we put the fronds, we bent the fronds over, we put the EFB, and they're like a umbilical cord from the mother. This is the biggest, greatest tip. This is the greatest organic hack and the most valuable, and I'll make a claim today that this is one of the most important, valuable hacks and experience that took us all our life, and we've never seen anyone else explain it like us. We know the value of it. We understand the power of water conservation and having the mother plant feed and nourish and benefit from their umbilical cord, which is the bamboo shoot, to another plant. Imagine when they start roots to power. One of many is powerful, isn't it? So it becomes a superpower, a powerhouse of mulch. Okay, I've been waiting for a long time for this to happen, and it's actually a couple of trees that was cut that was already got massive bamboo, and it was a mistake that I would have showed this earlier, but now I've shown it today. It's taken a long time to get where we are, and I got a whole video series on this in the next week or two, but I'm just giving you a peek preview, and this is just, wait till you see what we're going to be putting here. More EFB, we're going to have, you know, we're going to do it so it looks prettier. The action works without making it look prettier. Look at that liquid organic fertilizer. Okay, thank you once again from VETIVER GRASS KING Saba. We're international and we've got crowdfunding opportunities. Okay, the 4 principles of crowdfunding: invest with us, donate. This is the first time we've ever given opportunity so we can continue on growing and doing what we do.
Okay, thank you for watching to the end. That means a lot to us. Look, we have got crowdfunding projects internal from us. There's 4 different options. People can, if you want to put a small donation, doesn't matter how small, it'll help us tremendously to continue on what we're doing at a pace that we can't afford, but we can't afford not to do what we're doing. Okay, and the proof is in the pudding of what you're able to see online. It's real. We've got multiple projects with communities, okay, and co-ops and also NGOs giving the same access to free organic fertilizer to educate, train and help farmers go organic. Okay, then there's other investment equity opportunities, reward-based programs. So please follow us, please contact us.